Good evening, folks, and welcome to Memorial Stadium. The Valley's longest-running high school sports show is on location tonight on a huge night for high school football all across the Wabash Valley. Not only did we have the monster showdown between Terre Haute North and Terre Haute South, also had Linton and Sullivan colliding from the home of the Golden Arrows. We had teams like Northview, West Vigo, and Rockville all going after their first win of the year, and we had the first game of the year for all of our teams across the border into the state of Illinois. But we begin where else? Here at Memorial Stadium with the coveted battle for the prestigious Victory Bell. Terre Haute North and Terre Haute South going head-to-head. This is a rivalry that has seen the last two games go to overtime. The North Patriots hungry to get that bell back after an OT loss 1 year ago. The Braves, meantime, in the home Reds, gunning to be a repeat winner in the battle for the bell. These guys quite familiar with one another. No strangers in the North-South rivalry. First series, the Braves, great balance between the run and the pass. Pedro Poloni ripping off some nice yardage, moves the chains. Danny Etling would go 4 for 4 on the drive to help the South cause. The Braves end up taking the lead when Adam Kahn connects on the field goal. It was 3-0 in favor of the South side over the Patriots. The Patriot offense, meantime, would not really get it going offensively until their last drive of the first half. Chris Barrett moving his team through the air, and that would set up a field goal attempt that was just barely off the mark. And so the Braves lead the Patriots 3-0 in a most surprisingly low-scoring first half. Second half would see a new and completely different ball game. Chris Barrett connecting with Charles Dillahunt on a nice play, and that would set up an even bigger play. North taking the lead when Barrett connects with Austin Lewis. Austin is off to the races, and the Braves are not going to catch him. Lewis was begging for a chance in this game to be a difference maker, and tonight he got the chance, and he certainly took advantage. After a North stop on D, the Patriots go to their triple-headed ground game monster, Brother Skank, Kai Stratton, and Ricky Brookins, and they punch it in again on a short TD run by Stratton. It was 14-3, the Patriots in front of the South Braves, and that's when it would get North-South crazy on the ensuing kickoff when Jonathan Weekly for the Braves fields the kick. He has some open green space in front of him, and in exactly one play, the Braves get back into this football game. A kick return for a touchdown, 14-10. Braves within 4. This was, I thought, one of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd and 19 for North. Chris Barrett airs it out for Austin Lewis, and his senior receiver makes the play, takes it inside the 5-yard line of Terre Haute South. That was a backbreaker for the Braves. Brother Skank would punch it in for the score, makes it 21-10 in favor of Terre Haute North, and you could see the confidence of this Patriot team growing and growing as their will to win just took over this football game. The Braves down only 2 scores when they would fumble a fourth-quarter punt. The Patriots were there to pounce on it, and that would pretty much seal the deal when it comes to the final outcome. The wave of momentum that Terre Haute North built while taking over this game in the second half, truly amazing and truly impressive. Stratton would add another touchdown, and it would be quite a celebration by the guys in white. A well-deserved celebration, that's for sure. The Patriots totally dominate the second half on their way to bringing the bell back to the north side. 27-10 was your final score. The Patriots victorious over the Braves. Well, we've got ISU baseball for you on ABC for the Wabash Valley with Brian Dorson. I'm Jason Pensky. The Sycamores suffering a tough 13-inning loss yesterday to Evansville. The only reason that game got to extra innings, Brian, the play of Robbie Ord, a 2-run homer in the ninth. He brings so much to the table. Welcome inside the Holman Center for ISU basketball on NBC2. We have a good one tonight with Ernie Mash. I'm Jason Pensky. It's 2-1 Bradley against 2-1 ISU. Two teams really that have dramatically improved themselves from 1 year ago. Two teams coming off their first conference loss of the season. Long and high to the right side. Alfonso breaks a tackle. 45, 50, 40. He's going to score. Go on, Alfonso. It's going to score a touchdown, Indiana State. And all of a sudden, Jim, 15 points, Sycamore lead. Make it 13. Echenique, the alley-oop.
Backside defense on Indiana State just absolutely fell asleep on that.
As the Sycamore defense really coming through this inning. Kramer's diving catch. Fitzgerald's great throw, and now Mania with a chance to get another strikeout. Pearson got a hold of this one. And it is gone. An 0-2 home run. Pearson seeing the ball quite well today. The only ace that has a base hit. He's got 2, and Evansville takes the lead. Bell gets the pitch. First carry, touchdown, Sycamores. 1 play, 6 yards, and they are on the board. Welcome back inside the Holman Center. We are almost ready to get started tonight between Indiana State and the Bradley Braves. The Sycamores gunning for a 3rd conference win so far this season. Time now to take a look at the starting lineup. First off, the starting lineup for the Indiana State Sycamores. The guards, Devontae Brown and Jake Odom. Brown, a redshirt freshman, getting the start for his defensive prowess. The front court, R.J. Mahurin, Justin Gant, and Manny Arop, the transfer from Gonzaga. The starting lineup for the Bradley Braves, Eastman, Pickett, Walt Lemon Jr., Sims Edwards, and Jordan Prosser. You talked about the defense that Bradley plays. When you play defense like that, you can win on the road, and they've won their only road game in the conference so far down in Carbondale, which is never an easy place to win.
Well, there's going to be a lot of nights on the road that your offensive game, it doesn't follow you. You can't make a shot. You struggle on the offensive end, but if you can get some stops defensively and you can get some turnovers to ignite your offense, you can win on the road. I like what Coach Lansing's doing here tonight. It looks like he's going with Devontae Brown in the starting lineup. And I think, that's another guy that we have that can create and get to the goal and maybe look to get to the free throw line as the game goes.
Coach Lansing saying yesterday that Devontae Brown is our best defender, and it's not even close, which is high praise for a redshirt freshman.
Well, he's been outstanding this last few games along with Gant and Arop, and I think as he keeps going, his offense will come with that. He and Christian Smith, they have very high ceilings here, I think, at Indiana State. They just sort of need to be patient, let the game come to them, and they're going to be great players. And
Christian has done a great job, it seems like, of being patient. He's not had that eruption yet, but it's coming.
Well, when you have the talent that those guys have, sometimes you just want to go out there and take over the world. And Coach Lansing's doing an excellent job of gelling this team, and they're playing some good basketball right now.
So we are ready for basketball inside the Holman Center. The Braves of Bradley against the Indiana State Sycamores, 2 of the most improved teams in the Missouri Valley Conference. These were not 2 of the teams mentioned that would be near the top of the conference standings. The Sycamores picked to finish in 7th place. Bradley picked low as well. And here they are, both fighting to stay in 3rd place behind undefeated Creighton and undefeated Wichita State in terms of the conference standings. Justin Gant and Jordan Prosser will jump center. And we are underway. Jake Odom has the basketball. The Sycamores had a rough outing in Peoria early in February. RJ, no hesitation from 3-point range. Manny Arop, the rebound and the follow. He's on the board.
That's a big follow by Arop, and I think as the game goes, you're going to see that you're going to really have to fight to get easy baskets. That's an easy basket, their offensive glass. Bradley's not going to give you too many good looks. We need as many of those as we can get.
We knew Manny was a talented scorer. One thing that has been a pleasant surprise is his knack for the basketball in terms of rebounding. Arop has another rebound after the air ball, and here come the Sycamores looking to build on an early 2-0 lead.
I think anytime you see the Sycamores get a ball reversal, get a post touch, that it's only good things that are going to happen. You'll see the shot percentage, the field goal percentage will go up. And Bradley's good at defending quick, easy, set plays.
Jake Odom gets around the defender, Jake Eastman, and the Sycamores have a 4-0 lead, but it took the entire shot clock almost for the Sycamores to get that look.
That's exactly what Bradley's going to do. They're going to make you play late into the shot clock, but that's where I like our chances with our great point guard and Odom. The great look right there to Gant.
Gant running the floor, lost the handle, got it back, and it's out of bounds off the Braves. The big man, Justin, running the floor.
Well, I think that's something he can probably do every game. The guy he's going up against nose to nose, that's an area where he's going to have to, look to take that over is beating him up and down the court, because Odom will give it to him.
Jake Odom does a lot of favors for guys that can score the basketball. He seems to always know where the right guy to get the ball is. Justin Gant spinning. Looked like he got pushed in the back a little bit, but it's a physical start and no whistle. Sims Edwards with the basketball right now. Third nationally in steals.
Well, Bradley's going to take you late to the shot clock on both ends of the court. They're not going to look to get off a quick shot. They're only giving up 60 points a game, and sometimes that's from good defense, and sometimes that's from being awfully patient on the offensive end as well.
Sims Edwards gets the Braves on the board. That was not an easy shot he hit. Walt Lemon with a steal. Left-handed off the glass and in. 4 straight for Bradley.
And you see why Bradley's played so well this year. You know, they're guards. They're going to get in you. They're going to try to just flat pick you. And they did that there and got 2 points in transition.
And how about Gino Ford? His team has scored 4 in a row. He called timeout. He's not happy with his team on the defensive end.
Yeah, there's something there he didn't like.
Certainly couldn't have been too bad as they get the steal on defense, and the Braves have scored 4 straight points. You and I were talking about his successful career, Gino, and what a great run he had at Kent State prior to arriving in Peoria.
Yeah, you don't see many coaches go from 3 20-win seasons in the MAC to Bradley. You know, he's done a great job there, and he's already won more games this year than they won last year, so the guy can flat out coach, and you can see his intensity over there on the sidelines right now.
The Braves don't play a lot of players. Their starters get a lot of minutes. Gant for 3. Justin knocks it down. The big man with a touch.
That's something that Justin's done the last 3 or 4 games. He just gave us incredible spark, and he's given us energy as well on both ends of the court. You can see on the offensive end that Bradley's going to be very physical with us on the perimeter. RJ with an excellent play defensively.
And I think you mentioned it earlier that there is that anticipation when Justin runs the floor and gets the basketball, kind of like Dwayne Latham, his absence kind of left behind that anticipation of knowing something good is going to happen. Crossover dribble by Lemon and then a shot. RJ, a big rebound.
And there's Justin running the floor again, and that creates driving angles that a lot of the viewers might not see because they have to try to stop Justin, and all of a sudden you'll see Jake Odom get a nice drive.
Nice feed inside to Manny. Again, actually that's a long 2, not a 3, a long 2, but still 5 straight for Justin, all from the outside.
And credit that for our guys looking into the post. When you get a post touch, it makes the defense sag a step, and it's allowed Justin to make a couple shots here early. There's Brown with his quick hands.
Devontae with the really quick hands. Justin again. This one is a 3. Lemon the rebound. The Braves down 5 after 5 straight from the Sycamores. Pickett trying to end it. Prosser the rebound and the putback.
Prosser's a wide body. Odom got caught on drop rotation. He just got shoved under the goal and didn't have a chance there.
Prosser averaging 8 points a game. We've got an official's timeout.
Somebody might be hurt.
And now we'll take our first TV timeout. 15:23 left in the first, 9-6. The Sycamores in front of the Braves.